online for him. So even the spam out of the shadow word, not really going to come to too much fruition. Can see that Slark has been a pretty big beneficiary of this clockwork, just being able to zone out that Starladder. Currently 16-6, leading the way with CS as well as Invoker mid.
Looks good. This might be the time when he goes down here. He does get the triple crush, but looks like Ice might be able to close the distance. Will they be able to? No, they won't. The Maledict with this extra bonus damage from Sprint, it's going to be FY's death.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice one. They're able to pick that up. Y, a nice first blood for him, and that should ensure some early boots for him as well.
Yeah, getting the 2 points early in Mallet, but we should be seeing Y die quite easily here from the overall chase time. But the cast.
Okay, bouncing back between, and Chase continuing. The crush is going to be there, and, well, the movement speed advantage is going to ensure the kill, even though iceice was walking in.
Yep, mid lane, Freeze getting some pressure put on him. The right click, one more. Gets the tornado on him too.
That's going to be enough. Nicely played there by Blink. So, well, the old man taking some off the young gun there as well. Hold on to that thought. Is in the area. Chain's not going to connect. So a little bit.
FY's waiting for the tornado. He wants to wait for the tornado to be used, but.
I mean, Freeze might just end up dying here regardless. No, they turn it back around. Blink. That was such good patience. And you kind of wonder if at that point, like, right now we end up seeing any type of rotation. It feels like it's an incredibly passive lane stage. They're actually able to get the pounce there onto, well, the
Aggressif
Weaver
does not
in
even
some
have time
trouble.
Left. He's dead.
This is going to end up being a kill. A huge play right there by Shadow. Ends up picking up the kill on the Weaver.
I was about to say that I think Wings is very satisfied with the way, but he does have some bottle charges, gets up an illusion rune.
Yeah, Blink is just really having a show on this Invoker against the Ember Spirit. And it feels, I mean, a lot of times when we've seen this lineup from VG.J, it's been them not doing too well. As Fenrir is going to get gone upon. A lot of damage being dealt out. They're going to throw the Fatal Bonds as well with all these creeps, trying to duck and dodge as much as he possibly can. And actually going to Dark Rift in for this? All right, this should be canceled, I would imagine, unless rOtk wants to go back home.
Yeah, no, he needed to go back home.
Yeah.
He could have probably, he could have gotten
iceice
there.
Bottom? In some trouble. Cogs Max is going to die there to the Weaver, but, well, able to get out. God, what a hero. And you've got Y right next to you, so if anybody does show up, Maledict damage could be enough to take him down, and looks like he's going to turn, tries to bring him down. Freeze is going to jump forward, and they're able to find that kill, but can we see Faith Beyond make anything else of this? It doesn't look like it's going to happen.
This is where we're going to see the big aggressive play come out. 4-hero rotation. I think this is your death, Faith Beyond. You are very tanky with your hood, though, and your reactive armor, but I think they might be able to bring you down eventually.
Oh, my God.
Not without doing a good chunk of damage.
Yeah, that was pretty well played, and now, well, they're going to come in with Blink for a moment, and he does have a tornado, but it does not look like they want to chase that one down. Maybe you have somebody else there. He was just too far out at the end of the day. Yeah. Maxine, he ends up dropping the ulti, but can't find anybody there, so just dissuades the Weaver from driving any further.
Top lane, they're going on iceice. He's trying to pick something off for rOtk, but it's 4 heroes versus just a little clockwork. However, Shadow's there. He's got the Shadow Blade. Frog committed.
They're going to be able to do it. A nice hook shot is going to be able to at least stun them for a second, but there's not a whole heck of a lot. That does look like they're going to be able to find one kill with Shadow. And now continuing the chase. Now just going to run out of there to the best of their abilities. Cannot pounce. Does have the Dark Pact. Maybe not able to get out of there. Freeze finds a kill, and that's a dominating streak for him. And well, Y is maybe in a little bit of trouble as well. They're able to get him before he gets to the shrine. Does finally pop it, but will it be enough to keep him alive? Their coconuts are bouncing on the other side of the fight. It looks like Weaver is going to be brought down. Faith Beyond back into the mix and trying to run out and away. Y out there, the cast.
Oh,
no!
They don't get either stops. Oh, man.
Huge.
Y survives, though, and forces a lot of reactions, and the Weaver does die. That's the big thing.
Well, a nicely played combination there, and you take a look, the final score, kind of a little bit murked of farm that's going on from Wings in the top lane. So I'm a little bit concerned still about Vici.J. Looks like they're going to go into rOtk. A good bit of damage. Does look like he's going to end up taking it. The proc comes out, and Y picks up another kill.
Is there potential now to go for this tower push whenever the Underlord's dead? The Warlock ultimate's down. iceice goes for the hook shot. Now they know the Blink's there, though, from FY.
Yeah, and Chakram as well from Faith Beyond there in the area. Triple running forward. They aren't going to be able to keep Shadow alive. Even popped his ultimate, but wasn't able to find it. Invoker now also going to get amped up for the moment. Corrosive Haze on top of him. Fenrir very low, is going to die. This Witch Doctor ultimate's going to do a good bit if anybody sticks around in the midst of all of it. And it looks like Weaver is going to be forced to back out time-lapse to take all that damage off.
FY's diving Blink under the tower, and he actually gets him.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't get to see that one on the screen, but I was watching. He just chased out the Invoker all the way to the tower.
Oh my god. And, well, iceice, the crush. They use it
crush.
now onto 2. A good come in now from Faith Beyond, and they're trying to bring him down. Push back from the cogs. iceice still alive for the moment, able to walk away from the Firestorm. Freeze is there as well with his shield and trying to take down iceice. Hasn't been able to get eyes on him as of yet. The chains are not going to connect either, though we do have the rest of these heroes very low. Y is going to drop. Looking for a bit more now. Shadow has respawned in the amount of time that this battle has taken, and Freeze, Maledict damage, almost able to take him down, but alive on barely nothing, and now the chase continues. Does he have enough mana for the Chakram? It doesn't look like it's going to be there quite yet. Stick charges off. Different it would have looked, and they're still trying to pressure this tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. The crush comes out, though, and now this Timbersaw in a lot of trouble. They've got him rooted. They're trying to bring him down and continuing to be bashed and stunned. Freeze, wicked sick this early stage of the game.
After the laning phase, you would never expect something like that. Like he is going to struggle so much for his Invoker, but with the rotations coming out, with those heads-up aggressive plays by him, excellent awareness.
Yeah, and I mean, you've still got this Invoker down there. They're also going to be TPing in with the rest of them. Corrosive Haze has the vision and trying to get out of the way. The root is there. They're going to be able to find that kill. iceice is here to try and save the day, but it's not going to happen. And now Y going to get dove under the tower, trying to throw out the Death Ward. It's not going to be enough, and FY secures the kill at the end. VG.J, after a really, really rough laning stage, are pulling together these fights.
Wings are just getting outnumbered. They don't really seem to have everybody in position ready for these type of engagements, but now it's under a tier 1 tower. rOtk gets brought down really quickly.
Well, there's the rock to drop, turn it back around. They're able to take down Shadow nonetheless, and they want to kill off this Golem. They're TPing in on top of it as Freeze is here with those boots of travel, and Chase going to continue, at least for the moment. iceice just needs CP out, but it's not going to happen. FY says no, and the tier 1 tower is sure to fall in this mid lane, barring something ridiculous.
Same kind of thing, though, same concept. It's Vici just having the numbers on Wings. This iceice Clockwork Esky isn't really having the impact I feel like that they want him to. He's not having good luck with his hook shots. He's not really getting on.
Well, it looks like Wings not wanting to take this engagement as of yet. A little bit too scary for him.
They know the rock is up, and they know that Vici now all grouped up.
Wow,
and iceice is going to get brought down really quickly here.
That's the crush. Tornado trying to get him out of there, but it was never going to be enough. And everybody just back out, get away.
Up as well, so they just have to sit back, split push as much as possible, get their farm up, wait for later. iceice, though, looking to make a move onto Aggressif. It looks like he's set up in the tree lines. Stop canceling his hook over and over again.
Well, thinking about it, they could potentially go in on this. It would be a pretty scary moment, but with only 3 heroes, I guess 4 heroes down there now.
Yeah, now it's, they can't go. FY is going to be able to get a jump onto Y. They're going to have the chains follow up. It should be a Witch Doctor dead pretty easily here.
Well, there's going to be the Lotus Orb used, but yeah, no way out of it. And did he actually use the Death Ward there as well? Faith Beyond in the area as well. Needs to be careful here.
The Golem. But they definitely want to push the advantage, get another tier 2 or so with this Aegis.
Shadow.
Bottom lane, though, instead of going for the push, they go for Shadow with the Starladder, and bam, they get a nice smoke rotation.
Really well played there as well, and I mean, it's something where you didn't even have a tornado out. It's going to drain away that mana. He's already got Guardian Greaves, though, and now he dropped the meatball after the cold snap. The Invoker lifts himself up in the Yules. That's a pretty nice little hook shot in, but the counterplay comes out from Fenrir as well. Going to be able to catch him there for a moment. Another big pit of malice. All of the damage comes out. Freeze, a monster beyond godlike.
Freeze is playing out of his mind.
Now, and they got control again onto this Invoker. The right clicks are there. We're 27 minutes in, but VG.J are just not going to be denied here.
From Vici, but looks like they're trying to go for a pickoff on Freeze. They have the ward vision on him, but they don't really have good heroes to kill an Ember Spirit. They don't have that great of lockdown.
Oh, jeez. Tornado off the mark. The hook shot misses. A lot of things went wrong right there, and Freeze able to back out again. Shadow could potentially go on to him here. He is going to be able to get some damage out. Slowed for the moment, so his Remnant would be rather slow as well. Sunstrike, off the mark. He throws out the other one to the side. They manage to find the Rocket Flare as well onto him. Dark Pack Pounce, they get the kill. So something going right now for Wings, but just as we say that, they come back around again, and iceice going to end up being able to TP out of there. Pit of Malice obviously not breaking the TP. Faith Beyond, well, they also have Shadow now. The Lotus Orb is going to be able to keep them a little bit tankier, and they throw out the Tornado combo with the Chakram. This team fight is looking okay for Wings at this point with Shadow going in, but now Faith Beyond is gone, and now they just need to escape. Oh god, Diffuso blade. Oh no, this is not what he wants. Cooldown. Blink, they pull him back in, right clicks, he's gone. FY picks up the kill.
And that was without Rock. They end up being able to take the fight. It's on their side, so they're able to react. FY had his BKB as well, so he's able to get in and out, multiple crushes.
You see the gem picked up as well for the Warlock. So, from bad to worse for the moment, 11 to 26, and Sunstrike coming in. This might be a way to start it off. They do manage to find that kill. So, well, FY and Freeze show up. Oh, God, no. This is not the way it's meant to go. And, well, they're going to try and back out in a way, but Faith Beyond, not going to happen.
Wolf. The damage talent, the attack speed talent, he is a damage dealing force. And if they do kill the Warlock, there's just so many different things they have to deal with still.
Maybe you catch them all in the tornado and they like group up for you. That's
5-man combo. But there's the BKB on the Weaver, so at least has that, and they have the Guardian Greaves and the BKB on the Starladder.
All right, this could be it maybe. They, well, try and hookshot in rOtk there. He's there to tank the gank. They throw out the tornado, but there is going to be the golem drop down.
4-man pit.
Well, it might be enough. No, it's not going to be there. Shadow, they've taken down the Underlord, but already the Clockwork and the Witch Doctor are gone. Back again for the Orchid. Usually we've been seeing the Veil Ember Spirit, but
I really like the Orchid this game though. Versus all 3 cores on the side of Wings, he's going to be able to just bring them down very easily.
Uh-oh, iceice.
Oh my
Not long
God.
for this world. He ends up going down there.
Gets shredded.
All right, Aghanim dodge the Chakram. They throw out the EMP, Cold Snap there as well, taking away the mana. Well, he's got the Aegis still, not too afraid of the things that are happening. FY, they get a good Pit of Malice down. They need to be careful, Shadow. Now forced to pop the ulti already, and over here to the side, Clockwork going to be brought down. And they are just completely owning them.
God,
FY, a monster. They're going to be able to take down another. It does look like they're going to lose Y. They end up losing Blink. The Rock gets dropped. It's all gone wrong for Wings throughout this game. The damage is coming out a decent amount, but an ultra kill now for Aggressive. Might even take a bit more off the back of it. He is going to be coming back in just a second from that Aegis as, well, Freeze is right there on top of him. Blink going down. Rampage as well for Aggressive. And GG gets called. What a note to end it on. Damn. Game in this one.
Yeah, this time completely abandoning the offlane. They don't even have FY soaking experience at all. They want to be able to kind of contest Wings. iceice tanking with the Shrine. They should be able to bring down the Dazzle here with this chase out.
Oh, Fenrir barely able to get out. Really nicely done, but Nyx might still be in trouble if they're able to slow him enough, and with the Boar as well as the Rod, it's more than enough. iceice draws first blood there by the Shrine.
Yeah, a little bit of an overcommittal with the Shrine there, just because the Pudge has Rod. So, and Rod is the best chasing ability in the game other than the Gale, but that hero doesn't even exist anymore, Venomancer. So good there might be a good chance for a kill. So the movement comes in. They have the hook, the setup for it as well, as you mentioned. They're just going to be able to get the pull back in and slowed. That's going to be the kill. Nicely done there to take down rOtk. Very nicely done. And that's a very over-leveled Centaur from the jungle, so they get a lot of much-needed experience on the support. Well. But, yeah, FY just shows and starts farming the lane. iceice looks like he's going for a hook, though. FY should get caught by this here. Oh, Freeze moving in now. They're going to be able to turn this back around. Possibly heal does come out. The roar, the turnaround, they find that kill. So did not have enough time there to save their Nyx assassin, but they do get the Pudge. The Pudge, if there is an engagement. Pudge now also level 6. Oh. This is a big play right here. They went for the Invis rune on Freeze while the TP happened, so he is going to be out of there. But look at the TP. Nicely played. The Centaur's ulti not going to be nearly enough, and now they pull him back in. A good use of that Impale. Steals away Stampede again. Oh, Y is making some plays here. Can they bring them all down? They have another Stampede to use after the fact, and to chase down rOtk. Really well played there. 2 great pickups, and they find Fenrir. That's the way to do it. Wings. Ice. There we go. This is not the Clockwork from last game, already making plays. Another roar coming out onto FY. He's going to be able to get brought down quite easy. They're going for the hook play again. iceice gets it. It's just so pretty when they do it over and over. 7-1 start. Flesh heap. That's what you want, definitely. And giving that over to his team. 100% kill per. Move him back again, so. Wings is drawing the line. They really want to contest this. They want to make sure that this tower does not get brought down.
Metamorphosis back up.
Initiation onto iceice. He's going to get comboed up. And do they get the duel? They do as well. So now Freeze gets the first duel for himself in this game. And now it looks like that should be more than enough to be able to get that.
See that Timbersaw go straight for the Bloodstone.
Yeah.
No items to stop along the way. Sometimes this does end up, well.
FY gets spotted by the Obs Ward in the Sentry. He gets roared up, and he's going to get brought down very quickly here by Wings.
Yeah, nicely played there. And I guess with the Stampede used as well, a little bit sketchy there. So defensive items, and then just ends up dying, and suddenly you lose your Bloodstone charges, and your game just goes to hell. Oh, God, with the catch again. They found him, and this Terrorblade, he gets the Sunder off. Now Shadow needs to run. Y in some trouble. Did steal Vendetta, and he's able to get out with that. Y has just been on top of it. And, well, there is going to be the duel to turn around and kill off the Pudge. So
I actually get, wow, that was a very nice play by Y.
Not go on any longer. Y, all right, he slowed down the Centaur with the boar, and that's going to keep him alive there, but the Impale connects onto one. Shadow needs to get out. They're sort of splitting their damage, though, and it does look like the hook to pull back in. rOtk able to find the kill, was looking to save the Rubik with that one. But the Roar now with the Omni Slash onto the Terrorblade. The chase is going to continue, but
Wings,
there's the turnaround. What is this play? They pull him back in. The duel is going to continue. Shadow stuck up on the high ground now. Nowhere left to go, but iceice just a flesh heap. So much damage being dealt out with that rod. And, well, still Shadow is stuck up there, but this Pudge is doing so much in this battle. He's forced to TP out and away. Y trying to find this kill in a Terrorblade.
He should be able to get him with the Fade Bolt.
Let's pause. Please don't kill me. Sort of the message being sent, I guess.
Man, he has 1 second left on the Sunder, too. He's got his Manta in 4 seconds, but yeah, this should be aggressive, just getting Fade Bolted down by Y.
Is he within range of it?
Yeah, he definitely is in range, yeah. Okay. It's got a pretty long cast range.
Well.
Well, all right. Aggressive. I believe we might see you die, unless some bizarre fog situation happens, let's see.
Boom!
Oh, God.
They got him. And iceice going to try and chase down that Pudge over there. Actually turns back around, almost takes down rOtk. Man, he's very low. They actually have the boar in the area too, but it's not going to be enough. They are going to be able to heal him, and there is Freeze finding the kill on the Rubik. So the final tally, a little bit cattywampus. Shadow getting stuck up on the high ground and all, but it feels like that's sort of into the favor of Wings since Terrorblade went down. I guess more into VG.J.
I can't tell if that like the fight recap actually had everything that happened in it. Better build to farm, because the Yasha gives you the movement speed as well to be able to just farm up, and gives you a good amount more damage with the agility. Wrap around from Wings, they're going to be able to find Aggressive.
Found him. Perfect kill there. They're going to jump through, find that one. Dazzle not able to get into position for the grave quickly enough, and Fenrir is going to pay for this. Can they find the stun? The lift not going to be there.
Go for that smoke. It's not like they can get like a tower or anything out of it. It's not like they see anyone else on the map. It just was like, all right, this is where we're going to go. It's a very Wings thing that they smoke ahead of the lane.
Oh, and now a big moment. The Roshan does go down. They drop the weave. A huge Duke comes in from the Legion Commander, trying to find the duel. Is going to be able to go onto the Jug, but they pull him back in and out and away. He is on the outside freeze. They managed to find the kill. It wasn't with the duel damage, though, and Faith Beyond trying to TP out. He ends up dropping as well. 2 already dead for Wings. Maybe going to make it 3. Timbersaw does end up going down, and, well, that is the Aegis used. Is he going to TP and respond? Yes, he does, and that's going to be a kill. Nicely played there. rOtk on a killing spree.
Damn. Shadow got comboed down very hard. Even though he got hooked out, they were able to get the Nick stun by FY right afterwards. And now FY does have a Midas finished up, so they seem to be in a very good position here now. Able to push this tier 1 very easily. rOtk almost gets brought down, but no.
They turn it back around. Is not going to survive through that iceice, just running in the midst of all of them. Please take me, apparently, is what he says, as he ends up falling. So a dumpster fire couple of minutes there for the side of Wings. And now they get another one. Rubik going to get ran down here. Y trying to make his way out, but a double kill for Aggressive. They're all over him.
That was quite a swing. They get the nice fights and decisions by Vici.J.
Another movement now through the jungle. They're stalking Blink, want to try and find him, see the TP, break it there with the Impale. The continued chase is going to come out. They found the duel onto him. Will have reactive armor, and they get the lift up there, trying to keep him alive. Actually steals the mana burn, able to find it now, and they get the stun on the land from the telekinesis, and this might be enough to allow them to turn it back around. Omni slashes out. There's the Chakram now onto Fenrir. Already has used Grave, maybe a little bit prematurely, but now they're controlling that Timbersaw, and they do bring him down. So Wings overstepping their bounds slightly, and they end up paying for it. But they did take down the Dazzle at the very
FY's ready, has the ward on the high ground, Invis on the low ground, and he waits, he breaks it right away, and starts to back off. Here we go, the engagement comes out from Vici.
God, this is going to be pretty bad. A good lift to start it off, okay, and Rubik able to steal Hoof Stomp as well. They pop the BKB already, and the hook is not going to connect there. They do throw out the Omni Slash, not nearly enough damage, and now that's going to be the duel onto the, well, Juggernaut, who was there for just a second. They managed to find the Sunder with the Grave. They take down another. Wings never stood a chance in that one.
They're just way too strong with the Dazzle, with the Weave. They just have too many, and the Centaur Aghanims, they don't really take any damage in these fights, and they had full vision of the fight before it happened.
This is a moment.
Vici knows what's up as well. Oh god, this could be a complete disaster.
This is really bad. That's a Hoof Stomp. Able to get off the Blade Fury first, so that's something at the very least, but now they've got the duel. They're on top of them, and yeah, Wings, there you can just only look on in dismay. There is no answer in the least bit. Chakram going through, but they're taking Roshan, and there is no fear at all in their hands. They use another poke back in, iceice controlling for the moment, and that's actually going to bring Aggressif fairly low, but he gets the Sunder off. They do take the Aegis. Nicely played there by Y. Not sure if it's going to really end up amounting to much because it's already gone. But at least they're denying it away from one, and Freeze now on top of this Jug. They try and go for the Hoof Stomp, a little bit off the mark. They don't decide to hit it, and Fenrir stopping low as well. Looks like Y is going to go for the TP out. So it wasn't as terrible as it could have gone for Wings.
Yeah, that was a very desperate play for them there, though. They're like, we need to get this Aegis, because if Vici has the Aegis, the game is just completely over. They get it on a Rubik, which is, you know, not, I mean, it's not really going to do anything at all. And yeah, this looks like it's just going to be game. I don't think that Wings can really do anything to respond to the amount of net worth advantage that Vici has. Duel coming out.
Jumping again, so much damage there. I mean, you stole the overwhelming odds for Rubik, which could, in theory, make something happen. But at this point, they're just all so tanky, it honestly doesn't matter. And look at rOtk here. Just he's going to take down these towers by virtue of getting hit in the face. This is my land, he says, taking it over here.
Yeah, he can just stand there. They can't really do anything to him at all. Tier 4 is going to drop. Double Rax is dropped, going for the bottom Rax as well. Yeah, just... Okay, they look like they still want to fight for Wings. They do get Fenrir instantly.
That's a decent way to start it off. They buy back immediately onto Fenrir, trying to get into this one, but they do manage to also take down FY. Things looking a little bit better here for Wings. They might be able to turn, but now Terrorblade has shown up. He does have Metamorphosis in another 7 seconds. If they can take him down before that happens, possibly there's a way to make this work. rOtk jumps back in, though. There's the duel. Maybe going to be able to take down another as Timbersaw dropped oh so low. He buys back yet again. iceice manages to get the deny, so that's a decent one as Freeze does manage to fall down as well. So they're taking these kills, they're making them happen when they need to. Fenrir has plotted his way back over to the other side. Y ends up stealing Grave to stay back alive, but they have no other way to stop this. The Omni Slash down, able to take down 1 and a 2. All right, Shadow, that's one thing you can do, and now trying to bring down Fenrir as well. Somehow, some way, Wings have held on when there was no hope in the world. But is it going to be enough? I think the answer is no.
One is going to be the siege. The glyph is up for Wings again, but FY in position in the back line, burrowed up. He can even step up a bit further. Freeze looks like he's going for the duel.
They're on top of him, doing a good bit of damage. Oh my god, he drops real quickly there, and well, that's just going to be aggressive on top of every damn person. Right click's coming in. He does have another Sunder if he wants to use it. They also have the Stampede now used. Going to back out again. A good Hoof Stomp connects onto 3, and at this point, Aggressive is just so strong. rOtk in some trouble. The Grave is going to be there, and Shadow now on top of him as well. Excuse me, Timbersaw trying to take him down. They managed to find that Sunder. That's going to be another kill. Aggressive all over him, double for him, and GG is going to be called as Wings end up getting knocked out on the 3rd day by VG.J. I don't think a lot of people were expecting that one.